Yeah, how's everyone doing today? I don't know what I'm gonna call this video, man. This video is basically hitting the point on, like I made a comment the other day about it's a thin line between being a provider and being a sucker. A lot of people may not agree with it. In these days of feminism and a lot of effeminate males, you have a situation where men who are men, they actually want to be overcompensated as men. Like for instance, back in the days, in the early 1900s, people used to women used to never have no jobs. The jobs used to be in homes, homebodies. So they never really had to acquire money in that aspect. But that's a lie because I can remember my grandmother. My grandfather used to work the land. She used to go to the markets and she would make the money doing her sales position. You know what I mean? But he made the vegetables, he planted and he did all the hard work in the field. She would take it to the market and she would sell it. So it's always been a teamwork from beginning of time, whether or not if the woman had a job or not. If the woman sometime in today's days, people call them housewives, it's still a teamwork in terms of, if anybody knows how much money it takes to daycare. In New York City, you could pay anywhere from $800 to $1,000 easy. And that's being cheap. You know what I'm saying? So if we know we could pay that type of money just for daycare, that's $1,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? Like uh, the average person, they're making $20, $30 an hour. They still don't even come home with more than $2,500 a month. You know, carry home. So if you look at a person, or if your woman was supposed to make 2,500 dollars a month or less, and you had to pay daycare, that's like 40% of your money gone. You know, so when you add up to understanding that everybody had a part to play. But back to what I'm saying though, in today's society, people seem to understand that you have a woman, you take care of her. Some men pay all the bills. Alright? That's great. Some men say they do 50-50. Some men will say 50-50 is not good enough. Some men will say 70-30. You understand what I'm saying? Some men will say, okay, I pay the rent, you pay food and maybe a bill or take care, buy the kids food. There's all types of different ways. At the end of the day, maybe it might come with the 70-30, 80-90. Sometimes it comes with the 95-5. You know what I'm saying? It comes up to all type of things. However, we are still in a feminist age where women want equalism, or to be equality, I should equality, I meant. You understand? And the equality that they want to get, they want it in the workplace, they want it in the social gender. I was watching a video the other day. The guy was saying, don't spend money on women. He wants women to carry him to dinner because he's tired of paying dinner for women. And he has a point. Why do we have to always buy for you? You know? And I'm just keeping it real. Like I'm gonna show you sometime how men are being pimped by women. Sometime a woman, she will keep all her money and the man is spending all his money. And he's probably making just as much as her, sometimes less than her, sometimes more than her. But in the end part, she end up getting more than him. So when they end up from dating the double D's, move from dating to divorce. So you understand, dating or that, or dating or divorce. It's one of the two. It's either y'all gonna be together till death, or y'all gonna end up date and divorce. You understand what I'm saying? So At the end, if she takes the divorce end, when it comes down to money again, she takes everything, and he done worked hard, give her everything, and he didn't get to save nothing, or he been saving it for whether or not he didn't get to. He could have saved that money on himself, make her pay her part, make her do the equal part. You know what I'm saying? You know, you could put it. It's just like this: if a man was a woman have sex, you know, both equals have a party. If the man was not able to perform, the woman had to find someone else to perform, right? Same thing. If a woman is not able to perform and do her part, the man has to find a different woman to perform, meaning we're talking about in the financial aspect. You know what I'm saying? And, there's a lot of controversy on this topic, but I just want to hear the feedback on this, and I want everybody here to understand that there's a thin line between being a provider and being a sucker. You understand what I'm saying? It's a very thin line between being a provider and being a sucker. Because you can provide and get everything sucked out of you. It depends. Now, if you have a woman who's building your empire, you understand? It all depends. But in any transaction, something have to get back. It was beneficial. Why should I give you all my resources, work so hard and pay all the bills for you to save all your money? Is this money that you're saving belongs to me? So do I have access to it? Is it my money you're saving? Do you consider it as mine? You understand? All these different things is what men have to start asking themselves. You know what I mean? Before y'all become suckers, man. Alright? Alright, one love. This is Shatta Roach.